Right on. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm just here with Juan Marco. This is first flight with us, and you're up from El Salvador.
Yeah.
So we flew with him and his dad on the world trip. They met us in Mexico, and then we actually flew from Mexico over Guatemala into El Salvador. You guys hosted us in your home country, and then kind of flew to the edge of the country there with us. So it's awesome having him up here. We're really excited to have him here. And the exercise that we're doing today is circuits, and I just want to kind of talk you through while I kind of explain to Juan what we're doing. So yeah, we started descent like you have already.
Yeah.
And we're going to go down to 1,000 feet, and then fairly soon we're going to start a left-hand turn.
Okay.
I want to talk with you guys about why being able to perform a perfect circuit is really important, okay? So let's turn left now. So what we just basically did is we came over the airport at 1,500 feet because the field elevation is basically sea level. The circuit height would be 1,000 feet above that, so 1,000 feet. And then you want to cross, if you're going to join the active downwind, you want to cross 500 feet above that. So let's straighten out here.
Yeah.
And now we're in the downwind, so let's do a radio call here and call that we're downwind runway 25, and we'll level out at 1,000 feet. So Chilliwack traffic.
Chilliwack traffic, this is helicopter Uniform Tango Echo, currently on the left downwind.
Runway 25.
Runway 25.
You got her. Beauty. All right, so he's on short final there now.
Yeah.
So that's good. I think we can turn in for base then.
Okay.
No need for us to be too big of circuits. We're a little bit slower than an airplane, so that's good. And then as we turn into base here, let's do our descent checks.
Yeah.
So lights are all off, rotors in the green, temperatures and pressures are all in the green, and all our switches are up, carpeet's on auto. And then we're just looking for traffic as well. We're going to kind of square out the legs. This is looking really nice. And then you're just going to start deciding how much you need to make that descent happen, right? We don't want to come in super low, but we also don't want to come in super steep. So you make adjustments as you need to. Keep going straight for a little bit longer here.
Okay.
Going to kind of square off that nice leg. Keep descending. I'd say we're a little on the high side for now. That's looking good. And then that's nice. Yeah, you can start coming in on that final windsock there on the left side, showing that we're right into wind.
Yeah.
So that's good. And that's looking great. How's our height looking right now?
A little bit. A little high.
A little high, yep, exactly. So you can keep that descent going. You see the two lights on the left side?
I do.
So if they're both white, you're too high. If they're both red, you're too low. One white, one red is what we're looking for.
Okay.
All right. So keep that approach going. I think we're still a little bit steep.
We are.
This is nice. Yeah. Awesome. So the reason that doing a perfect circuit is so important is because there's so many elements to doing a circuit at an airport or even on a grass strip or on a beach or something like that. And it just shows what the pilot's capable of, because it's a relatively simple exercise once you've been flying for a while. By the way, this is Juan Marco's third flight with us, so he's doing really good. Nose can come a little more left. Obviously, as you bring that torque in, you're going to need that right pedal, but this is good. We're a little bit on the steep side still.
Okay.
Obviously, we don't care where we land on the runway unless you're an airplane, then you want to land right on the beginning. But we're a little bit on the right side of track as well, so. And we should call final. We forgot to call final.
Okay. What should I say?
Chilliwack traffic Uniform Tango is short final now for runway 25. And we're just going to do a stop and go. Awesome. Okay. So we're just going to come in and do a landing. So I just want you to get into a nice stable hover here. There you go. We'll try and keep it in the middle of the runway.
Okay. I'll get in the middle.
Perfect.
I have a little bit too much friction. Forgot to take it off.
On the collective.
Yeah.
That's right. We'll adjust it once we're on the ground.
Should I land?
Yep. Go ahead and land whenever you're ready.
Okay. Ooh.
Just make sure we're not drifting backwards.
This is super
twitchy or super stiff?
Super stiff.
Okay.
All right. I'm going down.
Yeah, you're doing great. Nice work.
Wow, that was, that's
There
a
you
bad
go.
idea. Not
Yeah, frictions are off now. That's
Yeah.
good. All right, let's pick it back up again. So lights are off, rotors in the green, temps and pressures are green, switches up, carpet auto.
Yeah.
Back in the hover, and then away we go, because there's a
Should we
plane
call
coming around
anything?
behind us. Yeah, we'll call on the departure.
Okay.
So we'll get going first. Bit more right pedal, you got it, take your time. Nice, we're stable in the hover, and then just ease it away. And then we can call Chilliwack traffic, tell we're departing 25 for a circuit. Keep accelerating faster, we don't want to climb too much initially.
Chilliwack traffic, this is helicopter Uniform Tango Echo, on departure to circuit.
Good, accelerate, 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 accelerate.
I can't stay in the middle.
So
I don't know why.
because we have all the room, we don't want to go up and then out because we go right into that high velocity curve.
Okay.
We want to make sure that we accelerate first, get that speed first, then we let the nose come up. Beautiful. All right, so our plan is to climb up to 500 feet and then turn crosswind.
Okay.
So we call every leg except for our crosswind leg. We call departure already. We'll skip the crosswind, then we'll call downwind, base, and final.
Okay.
Yeah. Last time we missed the base leg call, so. This is looking good. We got good speed. Let's let the nose come up a couple more degrees. And then we're coming up on our 500 feet, so we can start a left-hand turn once we check it's all clear. Yep,
Left clear.
all clear. Nice. And we'll just square out this leg nicely this way. Keep the climb going all the way to 1,000 feet. You can bring the power up just a touch.
The wind's moving.
Yeah, it definitely is. Pushing us sideways. We got a good, probably, well, we checked earlier, it was 18 knots, so
Yeah.
probably somewhere in that ballpark. So we're not climbing super fast. Bring the nose up a little bit more, a little more power. 85 knots, or 85% probably. Sacrifice a couple knots, and then it should start climbing a lot better. Let's head downwind now.
Okay. And we are calling it downwind, right?
Yeah, we're going to call downwind. So as soon as we get established in that leg, then we can make the call. The Cessna's just taken off right now.
Yeah.
So that's great.
Chilliwack traffic, A-Star helicopter, Golf Oscar, Fox. We're looking 4 miles just on the east side of the Better Canal, low level inbound for landing Chilliwack to West End.
Okay, so A-Star's inbound. This is good. We'll go parallel here, and then let's make that downwind call.
Chilliwack traffic, this is helicopter Uniform Tango Echo, currently in the downwind for 2-5.
Awesome. Okay, we'll level out at 1,000. Little forward cyclic to level it out. So as you guys can see here, lots of little details, right? Lots of things to be thinking about, lots of checks to be doing, and it's just countless. You know, the little details, all your takeoff and landing checks, altitude, speeds, headings, direction, precision of where you're going to land. This time we're going to try and aim for the numbers. So we're going to try and come in a little bit shallower.
Cool.
And see if we can nail it right onto the numbers. So we went out a decent distance last time, probably at this brown field here. And then we'll turn base. This time we're going to remember our base call.
Okay.
So descent checks, lights are off, rotors up in the green, temperatures and pressures in the green. All switches up, carpet auto.
Yeah.
We're 1,700 feet. Just north of the river.
Feels good.
Start coming around,
North of the field.
getting that descent going.
Inbound for full stop. Chilliwack traffic. Chilliwack traffic, A-Star helicopter, Oscar Fox. We're 3 miles back to the west. On final for the west hangars. We'll be remaining north of the active 25.
There you go, straightener out there now.
Yeah.
This is looking really good. Nice, turn it on to final. Oh, let's call base to final.
Chilliwack traffic, this is helicopter Uniform Tango Echo, base to final for 2-5.
There we go. Got late on the call again, but that's fine. So we're a little bit off track there. We'll come a little bit to the left, and then we'll just get our altitudes bang right on.
runway 25 is the preferred runway.
Thank you. And Tango will be crossing midfield to join downwind left for 25. Select traffic.
Okay, so somebody else is coming in as well.
Heli traffic on final
I
there.
have it in sight.
What are you going to do? You're just going to do a low and over, or what are you going to do?
The traffic on final is the Uniform Tango Echo, and we're going to be doing a stop and go.
Okay, I'm just turning over top of the fuel pump, and I'll be landing on that dolly by the west hangar.
No worries at all. We got you in sight.
All right.
Select traffic.
There you start there.
Yeah.
Off for November. Just 2,300 feet over Chilliwack Mountain.
So our nose is a little off again. We can use a little bit of left pedal to straighten it up. That's good. And we're just a touch steep still. We'll keep slowing it down. Keep working our way down. We don't want to finish off with a steep approach. So a little forward cyclic as you bring that power in. Keep her moving, keep her moving. See if we can get it all the way to the numbers there. This is looking nice.
Much easier without the collective.
Yeah, without the friction on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing much better here. This is good. So just keep working it all the way down. We'll see if we can land it right between the two numbers. This is good.
All right.
All right.
Going.
Yeah. Avoid that backwards drift. Avoid the backwards drift. A little more forward cyclic on the next one.
So low.
Yeah, exactly. And it tries to drift back on you, especially with that wind that we're fighting with right now. And so got to ease that cyclic forward.
Okay.
All right. Beautiful.
Oh,
Let's go ahead and do our takeoff checks.
Okay.
Lights off. Rotors in the green. Temps and pressures all green.
Yeah.
Switches up carb heat auto. Beautiful.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and take off and depart for another circuit.
I really have to get used to how low the Gabri sits.
Yes. Yeah, you're used to the A-star sitting a bit higher. Okay, this time we're going to accelerate first. So I want you to stay closer to the ground. Accelerating, 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 accelerating. More, more, more. Push, 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 push. No more power. We don't need more power. You can bring that down out of the yellow. Keep pushing, keep pushing. That's great. That's good. Now we've got the speed. We're above 50 knots. Let the nose come up a little bit. Now we got a sweet climb going. That was better, right?
Yeah.
Beauty.
What should I call?
Keep it in the middle of the track. He's going over midfield. We can cross, or we can call departing 25 for a circuit.
North side of Sumas Mountain, 1.5. Inbound for landing, and we'll report over the city.
Chilliwack traffic, this helicopter Uniform Tango Echo departing 25 for a circuit.
Awesome. That's great. So keep monitoring our power. We want to be kind of in the 85, 88% range for that climb out. Maybe sacrifice a little bit of speed to keep that altitude climbing.
Okay.
And then once we get to 500 feet, we can do that crosswind turn. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave it with this, but I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's been a long time since I've done sort of an instructional type video. It's fun. I enjoy it. So thanks for coming along. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And subscribe if you haven't. We're going to talk to you guys on the next one. See ya.